Let's go. Dad, I'm just serving driver for the boys, and then Did you watch the game? Bro, me. Can I go up the boys? We'll go in the church first. Oh, and can I go up the boys? Yeah. Hey, Dad. Olea. Did you watch the game? Oh, and can I go up the boys? Le ai. Le buki.
I'm sorry.
The entertainers! There's hugs all round. Who cares about COVID?
And Ali Lauer TV scores.
And everyone wants to hug everyone else. That is an incredible start. Great skill! Wow.
Kia ora, talofa, and g'day mate. Welcome along to a brand new Sky Sports Rugby League show. It's called The Ditch. My name's Chris Key, and I actually grew up playing rugby union. Fortunately though, Savannah Tafau-Levy here is a former front rower for the Otahuhu Leopards.
Here's a preview of the first ever episode of The Ditch. Go the Leopards! A couple of ex-Broncos stars head up north in search of love.
She might, I don't know, she might not even open the door.
Chris flies to the Gold Coast to make cold toast with Sam Lasone.
What do you like your toast set to?
Brown.
What, brown?
Could this be the biggest league story ever? We think so.
I'm a bit of an all-rounder.
Okay. Fast?
Very.
And two NRLW powerhouses are in our studio garage here in South Auckland. See you guys.
Yes, that's all still to come on the first episode of The Ditch, but first a brand new segment. It's called Oosh.
And it's all the latest moments from round 11 in the NRL. Do you know what Oosh means?
Are they like cool moments?
Yeah,
Like,
Oosh.
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 Here's a moment that made me say oosh. Young Indigenous star Selwyn Cobbo telling Kalen Ponga to speak to the hand.
What a fend on Kalen Ponga. He put him into the ejector seat.
Oosh.
Next up is Murray Taulagi from the Red Hot Cowboys, who used the goosey to duck into the corner.
It sits up here for Taulagi.
Oosh, that finish was awesome too.
Honestly, he's part flying fox.
Oosh.
I would have preferred this moment was against another team, but shout out to Michael Molo, who scored on debut against the Warriors.
And there is Molo! And his first game in the NRL as a Dragon.
Oosh, he got a haka too, the man.
And finally, nothing made me say oosh louder than this huge hit on Fijian wrecking ball Viliame Kikau by an 18-year-old.
There's Kikau! Wali's come up and just goes whooshka. Get that into your Viliame, and his teammates love it.
Joseph Suali'i, you're going to have a bright future. Oosh. Oosh.
Yeah, and I think Oosh is actually quite a nice brand. So Savannah, I've decided for us, I'm going to buy a domain name, oosh.co.nz, or maybe oosh.kiwi. Which one do you prefer?
I think TBC. We'll just say next week.
Next
we'll
week.
find out. Yeah.
Good idea. Big things coming in the world of Oosh, so watch this space. Speaking of big things, actually, Savannah, former NRL player Jordan Kahu, you've met him, great bloke.
Yeah, great bloke, easy to work with, and yeah, he's just a really overall nice guy.
He is. He's also a talented videographer as well, and he hasn't seen his mum, who lives in Waipu, north of Auckland, in over 3 years. So we paid for his flights, and we drove him up there, and we reunited them.
Ben Hunt, two passes wide this time. Oh, lovely play by Brisbane. It's Jordan Kahu in from the wing and putting it down to extend this gap even further.
So we just made it to Mum's house. I'm not too sure where she is, but a little bit of background. I told my brother to text her saying that he sent her something, so she had to be home to sign for it. And yeah, we're going to go and surprise her now. So hopefully she's surprised. Hopefully she's home. Oh, she see me. She see me. Hey, Mum. Hey, Mum. Oh, how are you?
Oh my God, I miss you so much. Oh my God. Life's not the same without you. Yeah. Oh my God.
I got Reedy here with me. Oh, Mrs. Kahu, how are you?
Come on, sorry.
Lovely to see you. How are you? Oh, just enjoy it.
We're in the country now, just enjoy it. Bit of chlorine or
Tap water
fluoride
way
in it.
better. Way
Yeah.
better.
Saying that my tap water at home is rubbish. So I'll give you that.
Both my boys were really good.
Yeah.
Like, Jared's so cruisy and such a happy kid. Jordan was always real laid back, apart from with sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I never had any issues with them, apart from being too adventurous.
It's the first time I've seen him in years because of COVID.
That's right.
I'll explain later. See ya.
Oh, yeah. This is so sick, man. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
I love you.
Get in the car. Can't handle it.
Love you,
See ya.
Mum.
Bye, Jack. Bye.
He is.
So George, we got to go up to Waipu to visit your mum. A really good experience. How'd you find it?
Yeah, it was so good. Obviously, over the last couple of years, I haven't been able to see Mum with COVID and that. She hasn't been able to come across here, and I haven't been able to go back there. But next time I go back, hopefully I can take the kids, and it'll be good to, you know, kind of see her again and show the family around Waipu.
Thoughts on the view of the backyard? You enjoyed that?
Unreal, unreal.
Yeah,
You can't
beautiful.
really beat it. I need to get back, take the camera, and get some pics next time.
Nice.
Man, that was a beautiful story, and just a little bit about the sacrifices that NRL players and NRLW players have to make.
I don't think I could go 3 years without seeing my mum. I'm a bit of a mummy's boy, you know.
Yeah, you look like a mummy's boy.
Cheers. But the good thing is, if you enjoyed seeing Jordan and Jack Reed together, they're actually going to be doing a few more stories on the ditch. That's going to be coming over the next coming weeks, so do stick with us. Actually, right now, though, exciting time, Savannah. Who are our first ever guests on episode 1 of The Ditch?
NRLW players Aneta Nu'uausala and Caitlin Vahakolo.
Awesome. That's all on the way next. They're currently warming up outside. Also, we're going to get in the kitchen and do some cooking with Sam Lasone, and we'll introduce you to our new Australian correspondent, Chris Tavita.
Nu'uausala. Still going. Neta Nu'uausala. Ball comes away. Teitzel. Romy pulled the leg free. Did. Now it's Parker. Parker gets the ball away. Caitlin Vahakolo. Caitlin Vahakolo, the 21-year-old Newcastle winger. She has her first NRLW try.
Wow, that was amazing footage of the Knights there, Savannah.
I know.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes right now. A couple of Newcastle Knights, very exciting. Caitlin and Aneta, first of all, welcome to our humble garage here in South Auckland. Are you quite comfortable? Are you enjoying it?
Yes. Yes. Happy to be here.
Right, just from the responses, it seemed like it. Can we turn the heat up? Like, is there anything else we could do? Like,
Yeah, love it here.
there we go. Thank you. Now, for those watching at home, quickly going to introduce for the first time on the show. First of all, Aneta Nu'uausala. Correct. Nailed that. And Caitlin Vahakolo. Now, first of all, am I saying that right?
It's just Vahakolo.
Vahakolo.
I appreciate your effort.
Right, because there's an apostrophe in there, but
Yes.
we'll get rid of that. Caitlin, we'll start with you. Can you tell us a wee bit about yourself?
Yes, kia ora koutou katoa, ko Caitlin Vahakolo tōku ingoa, he uri ahau no Ngāti Whātua, Ngā Puhi me Ngāti Maniapoto, he uri ahau no Tonga Hoki, kei konei maua hei koriro, e pāna ki te haerenga o te riki whutuporo, mō ngā wahine, nā reira, mahine no kia koutou katoa. My name's Caitlin, I am from Tonga as well as Māori descent, and we're here to talk to you guys about rugby league.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
And Neta, how about you? You're from Otara girl growing up?
Yeah, well, we're originally based in Mangere. I'm sorry, I can't say something for you.
I can't either. I was like, I need to work with my people.
You're Samoan, so you'll see.
But yeah, Otara based, so that's me.
You guys both play for the Knights. You also play club footy together here in New Zealand, which is bloody exciting. Caitlin, you've only recently come to rugby league, right? Like, you haven't grown up playing it, eh? So when did you first start playing?
I started playing in 2020. I was with the Te Aratu Roosters.
Nice.
But I didn't take it seriously at first. But yeah, from then on I just got better.
Right.
And then, yeah.
And so you're not with because I live in Te Aratu.
That's lovely.
You're not with the Roosters anymore. What happened?
I just wanted to go to a different club. And I met Neta and it was just perfect.
So tell the truth. Totally second of
So you're a point chef now, right? You're a pirate now.
Yes, I am.
Go Pirates. No?
No.
Ah, Savannah, you tell me that was what to do.
And Neta, were you always a prop?
Okay. No, I started in the backs, and then yeah, life happens.
So whereabouts are you from? I know you're an Ōtara girl. Talk to us about where you started with rugby league.
I started at Ōtara, but from there I just wanted to grow within the sport. So I made a few changes, went to a few different clubs and then found my home at Point Chev, so that's where I'm based now.
And you were going through Richmond Roses as well. What was that like for you in Richmond?
If I'm being completely honest, I honestly thought Richmond was the club for me. But I guess I just needed to step out of my comfort zone and do something that, you know, I thought was right for me. I kind of just went to Richmond for my friends, which is something that, you know, a few of us poly women tend to do in rugby league. So, yeah, I'm glad I did that for myself.
So, because Savannah, you were at Otahuhu Leopards, right?
Yeah.
Go Leopards, by the way. Do you ever remember Neta at all? Like, because you're in the front row as well, right?
Honestly, running against Neta is the worst thing ever.
Because she's currently got a knee injury. That wasn't you, was it?
Oh, no. Not for me.
Do you ever have any memories of, like, running over the top of Savannah? Because I'd really... Is there footage of that? Like, you know, could you...
I'm not too sure. We'd have to go back to the archives.
Are you trying to tell us to run it straight on screen now?
You too, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd pay to see that. Right now, though, every single episode of The Ditch, we're going to try and get in the kitchen with either an NRLW star like yourselves or an NRL star and cook something. It's a very natural environment. See what you like in an environment like that. We're starting with Sam Lasone from the Gold Coast Titans, and this is us in his home over in the Gold Coast there. Kia ora, it's time to get busy in the kitchen with my mate Sam Lasone. Sam, how often do you cook?
Every day.
Actual?
Nah.
So what are we having today? So we got the bacon and eggs, right?
Yeah, bacon and eggs on toast.
Have you had breakfast?
No.
Are you hungry?
We're in McDonald's.
Beautiful.
That'll be right, eh?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Is that all you want?
Yeah.
Is there any for me or is it just for you?
Yeah, one each.
One each? Oh, okay, sweet. How many eggs do you want?
Just two. One each.
One each?
Yeah.
Now you're really strict on your diet, so just one egg.
That's it, brother.
Yeah, okay. Is that how you stay so shredded?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Straight up grass-fed beef right here, mate.
Grass-fed beef?
Oh, bacon. Australian grass-fed bacon.
All right. See how good Sam is at cracking eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know.
Okay, those are going well. Should we put the toast down?
Yep.
What do you like the toast set to?
Brown.
What? Brown?
Yeah.
You want me to set it to brown?
Yeah.
What number's brown?
Mate.
All right, what do we got here? We've got some garlic aioli, some chutney.
Yeah.
Yummy. And some quince paste.
Oh.
You know you're classy when you got the quince paste.
Do you reckon this is ready? The bacon has gone some more layers.
You've definitely cooked bacon before, eh?
Yeah.
Why have you got a hat drawer in the kitchen?
No, it's beer pong in there. Join our club.
Who's your favourite Titan?
Favourite Titan, probably Kevin Proctor.
Right.
Yeah.
Mine's probably Sam Lasone.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Do you want a jersey?
Yeah.
I think they sell it for like 120 bucks.
Oh, I gotta go buy one. Oh, okay.
Come on, brother. We're working together here.
Yeah, we are. This is me. Okay.
Do you butter your bread, bro?
Yeah, I do usually butter my bread.
Oh, sorry, bro. I'll put it back. Shot for the mean ass plate, bro.
Wait, this is mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the first in the kitchen segment. Sam Lasone from the Gold Coast Titans. Thank you so much for letting us into your home. Aneta, watching that, could you tell that Sam had absolutely no idea what he was doing at all?
No, you look like a natural to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Righto.
Men need to be in the kitchen a lot more in 2022, don't you think, Caitlin?
Yes, 100%. But I'm probably worse at cooking than he is.
Now, you guys playing for the Knights, once again. You're heading over to Australia. You know, first of all, you're playing Te Atatu Roosters, you know, you Point Chev Pirates and stuff. All of a sudden, you're over at Big Smoke in Australia. Neta, you then went on to win, like, their inaugural award for, like, you know, basically being one of the best players in the team and just shining, you know. So to go over there, crack it in the biggest league in the world for rugby league and then have something like that, how, you know, what was that like for you?
Honestly, I was shocked.
Yeah.
For one, I don't usually get awards. So, yeah, I actually broke down before I got up to get it. I don't know if it was because I got stage fright or it's because I was shocked. But, yeah, it was a big season. You know, it didn't go our way, but I was happy to come away with the awards. So yeah.
And the last time I chatted to you, you were medically ruled out with the concussion, and the journey from there to now. Looking back now, what can you say, like, just on how good that must feel? With
Honestly, it was so worth it. I was so heartbroken that I had to take the whole of 2020 off. But to come back and play probably my best footy was, honestly, I felt on top of the world. And yeah, I'm hoping to do that for the second season.
And Caitlin, just quickly, what about, because...
I didn't get any awards.
Oh, never mind. Well, I was going to say, to go from, like, not playing footy at the Knights, you know, getting to run rings around people on the wing, it must have just been a whirlwind few years for you, you know? Where's your head at the moment?
Definitely a shock to get called up to play for the Knights, but just, yeah, I'm very grateful for the journey. And before, like, I didn't really grow up around contact sport, so it was definitely a new journey for me, but yeah, I've enjoyed it so much so far, yeah.
And you're all good with it, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty tough now.
Yeah, okay, sweet. We're about to take a break here on The Ditch. Coming up next, though, we're going to introduce you to our Australian-based reporter, Chris Tavita, and get a little insight into his knowledge around the game. So stick around.
Maynard shows it, then pops a pass. Here comes the charging effort, and Aneta Nuwosala.
Stevens Daly again. Vahakolo on her right, and Caleb Vahakolo is going to score the try.
Kia ora and welcome back to The Ditch. Once again, we've still got Aneta and Caitlin here in the studio. Or when I say studio, I mean shared in South Auckland. It's time to talk about the black jersey. We just saw footage, you know, of you guys repping the old black jersey. Aneta, I know you've got a black jersey on right now, but compared to the one with the silver fern on it, you know, like, is that, or the kiwi on it, is that something that just blew your mind, putting that on for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, every young female league player would, you know, dream and aspire to represent their country one day. And for me, making my debut in 2016 was just everything I dreamed of. So, yeah, I loved it.
And you, Caitlin, you played for Te Aratu, made Akarana. I guess that was the Q Ferns was the breakthrough for you to make the NRLW, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. I think that match really gave me an opportunity to showcase what I'm capable of, and they were able to go off that, yeah.
So you go from playing in Te Aratu to somehow Kiwi Ferns. Like, do you know when you're playing literally in a suburb in Auckland that there are scouts and people watching you?
No, I don't, but I feel like a lot of scouts find talent in the most unexpected places.
Right.
I mean, look at you.
But no, yeah. It was so cool to hear that I had made when I debuted for my first time. That was so cool.
What was the time frame? So you started your journey in...
I started in 2020 for Te Aratu Roosters, and then I made the Kiwis that same year. Yeah.
Amazing.
Boy, that's
in the
crazy.
Same season.
That's like me picking up a ball and then being, oh yeah, rugby, and then making the All Blacks. You know what I mean? Like, it's, sorry, the Kiwis. Did I say All Blacks?
I can't believe you said it. It's a rugby league show. Get out.
It's my bad. Sorry. Actually, what we'll do, just take the heat off me for accidentally mentioning rugby union, is we'll introduce you guys to our Australian-based reporter. Now, if you guys are over there next year and Chris Tavita comes up to you for an interview, make sure you say yes. But do it tentatively. He is a rugby league expert, or that's what he assured us anyway. So here's a little profile on him to get to know him before you see him on TV.
Were you like a real talented kid growing up, like on the sport field? Did everyone know that you were destined for greatness?
Oh man, yeah, 100%, man. You know, I was just that kid that pretty much had everything on me, you know, while all the other kids were like training it up. I was that kid that just showed up to games.
Yeah.
Never trained.
Yeah. Just natural talent.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sweet.
And I used to get a lot from my parents.
Yeah.
And my whole family. You know.
Yeah. And like, have you grown up in a pretty, you mentioned your parents are like a pretty sporting environment then, you know, like...
Yeah, pretty much I was the main focus.
Yeah.
Growing up. You know, I had 5 other siblings, but no one really cared about them just because of the talent that I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your strengths out there on the footy field, do you reckon?
Speed. I know I have speed on me. I used to run like 10 flat when I was 11.
Wow.
What else is there? Passing game was on, stepping. I used to break everyone's ankles.
Right.
You know, even the parents, when they'll come up to me, I'll be like, you know, it was just second nature to me, bro, you know.
Were you aware that you had this gift and it didn't go to your head?
Yeah. Well, the moment I came out of the room, my dad passed me the ball and straight away I had my hands up.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, bro, natural right there. You know, usually kids catch it like here. I already had that technique of hands out, you know, in front.
Right. So just to clarify, your mum gave birth to you and then straight away your dad threw a ball at...
Gilbert,
Steeden.
Steeden, that's it.
Yeah.
Had one of those.
Yeah. And then once you caught it, what did you do with it? Oh yeah, secured it.
That's it.
So Chris, whereabouts are you playing at the moment? What club?
Oh, club as in now?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Oh, nah, bro, I haven't played in like 20, 30 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
What was all that stuff you were telling us about just then?
Oh, no, that was me back in under 11s.
Under 11s?
Yeah.
What?
Why is that?
Who organised this? Seriously? Oh, come on, nah, that's enough.
No, I'll still do the story.
Yeah, so that's Chris Tavita, our so-called rugby league expert in Australia. Now, Caitlin, you're big on the TikTok. So Chris Tavita, he's quite big on social media as well. Is there some sort of correlation between good at footy and sports and also being awesome on the TikTok?
Nah, it just comes naturally.
Yeah.
Like you said.
No, I was born. You just came out of the womb and just done TikTok.
So is it like, because TikTok, I'm not on it. Is it dancing? I'm still on Instagram.
It's just like a bunch of different videos, various different topics. It makes no sense.
No, I know what TikTok is. What's your TikTok about?
Oh, I just talk a lot of smack and people seem to like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll see you in there.
Can't wait. Love you. Bye.
Love ya.
I used to do like videos of me, because I used to work at McDonald's, and I used to do videos of when it was really busy and I'd complain about it, and it just seemed to...
We have to play it through.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
My question will be a little bit more serious, but I'm thinking about the family impact that you've had, your family might have had on your guys' career. Frank Nuasala is your brother. What was it like to have him as a idol, really, or a role model to you?
It was really good. I guess he set the foundation within our family when it comes to rugby league. I mean, we didn't have the best, childhood. We didn't have many people to look up to. So for me, it was quite special to have him. He set the bar for us. So for me, that was a goal of mine to kind of follow in his footsteps, and I feel like I have. Probably better.
And who's better? I was just going to ask that. Who do you think's better? Do you guys play against each other growing up, like little games or five-a-side?
No, there's a big age gap, so no, he was with my brothers that are in between me and him.
Oh, yeah, true. And Caitlin, for you, with Freedom, his story must have been inspiring as well, making his debut last year for the Highlanders.
My brother and my dad were my first sports heroes, so my brother's always been into contact sport, and I guess he set up an environment for me to, I guess, have a good work ethic. And since I was younger, my brother's always been really hardworking when it comes to his sport, and he's had every obstacle that he's had to face. But yeah, been very encouraging to be around him and to have him as my older brother, even though he should be playing rugby league instead of union.
Hear that, Freedom? Rugby league.
Well, unfortunately, it is time to end things there for The Ditch, the first ever episode of The Ditch. Thanks for coming on and being part of the first episode. Was it exciting?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, great. All right.
And lastly, thank you so much to Kobe, our stylist, and Rox, who did our hair and makeup. I mean, look at us. Look amazing with our strip-on lashes, not looking like bald rats, eh, Nita?
Yeah.
Thank you guys again. We'll see you next week on The Ditch.
Bye.
See ya.
Guess we're doing this. Oh, and can I go off the voice?
Aye.
Kia ora, te iwi.
Coffee. Quick.
Dad, are you even my dad?